Have you ever wondered what actually makes your computer, phone, or laptop work? You click on a button, open an app, play a video. Everything just happens smoothly. But behind all this magic, there is a powerful program silently controlling everything. And that program is the operating system. Today in this video, we are going to learn about what is an operating system, why do we need operating system, and how operating system works. At the end of the video, I will be providing a notes for your exam preparation. So let's get into the video. So first, what is an operating system? An operating system, or simply known as OS, is a system software that acts as a bridge between the user and the computer hardware. We cannot directly talk to the hardware because it understands only mission signals and electrical pulses. So OS works like a translator. We give commands and it passes them to the hardware. For example, when you click on a song to play, the OS tells the hardware, storage, speakers, CPU what to do. It takes your input and produces the output. Why do we need an operating system? Imagine a computer without an OS. You switch it on and nothing. No keyboard responding, no screen interface, no apps, everything is just metal and wires. The OS makes the machine usable. It helps us run an application like browser, games, editor, manage files and memories, handle input and output devices, allocate CPU time for each task, and provide security and coordination. In short, we can say that without operating system, computer is a body without brain. How operating system works? Now the interesting part is, how does operating system actually work? We can think of it as a manager in an office. When many employees, that is software, want works done using the same resources or hardware, the OS decides who gets what and for how long. Now, let me show you a simple diagram that explains how the operating system fits inside a computer system. So look at the bottom. That is computer hardware. This includes CPU, RAM, keyboard, monitor, etc. It is just physical components. Above lies the operating system, which controls, that is the controller. It sits directly on top of the hardware and controls everything happening in the system. Above operating system, we have system and application programs like compilers, assemblers, text editors, database systems, etc. These programs never talk to the hardware directly. They always communicate through the operating system. And finally, at the top, we have users, user 1, user 2, up to user n. When we give an instruction as a user, application sends the request to the OS, and the OS handles it and the hardware performs it. So this is the complete process how operating system works. Common operating systems we see around us are Windows, which are mostly desktops and laptops which we use, Linux, Ubuntu. These are mainly used for servers, programming and hackers. And Mac OS, that is Apple computers, Android, which is smartphones, and iOS, that is iPhones and iPads. So these are the most commonly used operating systems at present. So this is the notes, and if this notes is helpful for you, just please like, share and subscribe my channel. Definition of operating system, and what are the components of computer system, and how users, what is the role of users, what is the role of application programs, what is the role of operating system, and what hardware does.